Personally, and also hearing from many other mamas, and even the research supports that returning to sex is more than just being given clearance by a provider at the 6-week postpartum mark. There's a lot of factors that go into that decision. My name's Nicole, I'm a physical therapist and a mama, and today I'm going to share with you 5 tips that might help you and your partner get back to having intercourse in a way that feels good to both of you. The first tip is specific to the mamas out there that have had cesarean deliveries. After this kind of a surgery, often women feel very unstable, a little bit guarded about that scar. And so using your abdominal binder that you were hopefully given is a great way to provide stability to your core, protect that, bring awareness so your partner knows that's a sensitive area, and maybe to leave that area alone for a little bit. Now, there's lots of factors that go into this, like, do you even feel comfortable wearing something like this? Is it going to affect your body image and the way that you feel attractive to your partner? So you have to do what feels right for you, but some mamas have found that this really does help provide them stability and comfort during intercourse. Tip number 2 goes for everybody that's had a baby, and this is communication with your partner. So things that used to feel good to you might feel differently now. Maybe better, maybe worse. Your partner doesn't know that unless you communicate with them. The first few times especially, you're going to have to probably move slow, and you're going to need to be very open and conversational with your partner about what you like, what you don't like, what you want to try or don't want to do today, because communication is a key part of returning to successful and happy intercourse with you and your partner. Being open to trying different positions for intercourse is the third thing that I would suggest for moms that are getting ready to have intercourse again after having babies. Like I said before, different positions are going to feel different now that we have had our babies. So sometimes things that felt good before aren't so comfortable now. And because of pain in our pelvic floor or because of different scars, we might need to be in different positions to make sex more comfortable. So again, communicate with your partner and be willing to try different positions and try to find something that is comfortable for you. I actually came out with a whole lesson in my new online postpartum recovery course about here is a list of different positions that might be comfortable in these different scenarios, and here are different remedies for, vaginal dryness or pain, different things like that. So check that out if returning to sex is important to you and something that you would like to work on with your partner. The link is in the description below. That leads me right into the 4th tip, which is a good lubricant. After having babies, especially if you are deciding to breastfeed, we have a huge change in our hormones. And because of the change in estrogen and progesterone levels, we have some vaginal dryness typically. And this makes intercourse not very comfortable at all. So investing in a good lube and using lots of it is going to be really important to make sex comfortable for you. If you're wondering what lube would be good and safe for you, I actually made a whole nother video that you can check out there about different lubricants that might be a good fit for you and your partner depending on your goals. The 5th thing I want you to know today about returning to intercourse after having your baby is that 6 weeks is just a number. Let me tell you, not every mom is having sex after 6 weeks. In fact, for me, it was more like probably 9 months before I actually had full-on intercourse with thrusting and the whole thing. Because I had a lot of scarring and it was painful for me, and me and my partner talked about it, and there was just no way that I was going to do it just to say that we did, even though it was painful. And so I highly suggest that you do some work with either a pelvic health physical therapist or seek out some resources that are going to help you make sex comfortable again. You shouldn't feel guilty if you're not ready to have sex at that point. I know a lot of times our partners are really eager because it's been a while, but if you're not ready and you do it just to do it, you could start associating sex and intercourse with pain, and we don't want that because that creates this pain cycle that just is not going to be ideal going forward and maintaining intimacy in our relationships. For the Mom Share All today, I would love to have you comment below with where you fall in the spectrum of returning to sex after having a baby. Some women say, yeah, a couple of weeks and I was ready to go. It was no problem, not a thing for me. And other women, like myself, feel like it was like 9 months, a year before sex became comfortable and I was really excited about it again. So if we comment below, we can help validate each other's feelings, knowing that there isn't a right and a wrong time to do it. Everyone's different and that's okay. I would love to have you subscribe to my channel if you want to know about new information for moms regarding pregnancy and postpartum recovery. There is so much that we just are not told and nobody helps walk us through, and I want to be a guide for you during that experience. So subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up on this video if you liked something in it today, and I can't wait to see you all next week.